Hello everyone, welcome back to In the Studio. Glad to have you. I have another mixing scenario I want to share with you really quick. This came up just the other day. So we're going to focus on the sub bass and this little bass hit right here. I have the kick and a couple elements playing. Everything else is muted. I'll give you a quick preview. Okay, so the issue was here that bass hit wasn't coming through the way I wanted it to. The sub bass was masking it a little bit. So I didn't want to sidechain this to the sub bass because I didn't want to duck the overall volume of the sub bass. I could have done frequency ducking or a dynamic EQ, which is kind of what I did, but just in a slightly different way. So I'll show you. This EQ is on my sub bass track, and all I did was find the fundamental frequency of the bass hit here, the little accent, which is occurring right around the 200 hertz mark. That's where the majority of the energy is on this bass hit here. And it was a frequency that was clashing with the sub bass. So I found that and then just simply put a little notch on the sub bass EQ here, around -6 dB, and then automated that on whenever that bass hit is occurring. And it's just enough to let that sub bass that particular frequency duck just enough to let that bass accent come through and have its moment. So here it is in action. So let's do a little preview without that happening, without that notch frequency turning on. So I'm going to mute the automation for a minute. Hopefully you're listening to this on good speakers or decent headphones, or you're probably not going to hear the difference so much, but here it is without the EQ notch. It's not horrible. Let's do it one more time. And with. And without it one more time. Yeah, definitely lets it come through. Yeah, and play nice with each other. So that's a simple solution if you have, a little accent that doesn't occur that often, and, you can just simply duck the frequencies on whatever is conflicting with that sound using an EQ, just like this. If you don't have an EQ that you can automate, like an on-off switch like this, or you can just, pull up another EQ, do whatever you need to do, boop, and just automate the on and off as well. That's another approach there. Super simple solution. It worked just great in this case. I thought I would share it with you. So yeah, that's it. Leave me a comment or question, and I'll catch you soon. Cheers, everyone.